You know, sometimes I manage to surprise even myself. Who would have thought an entire alien army could be wiped out by one Z-tier YouTuber, armed only with a broken bottle? But anyway, what's happening, fuckers? We're doing something today that I don't do very often. We're looking at a game that isn't really fucking old. Today we're talking about Halo Infinite, a game that only came out in December of 2021. Is it a return to form for the series, or is it more proof that Halo, much like myself, peaked in 2007? Let's get into it. The Halo series is now 20 years old, so I think it's safe to say that it's probably one of the more notable and popular series in the shooter genre, alongside the likes of Call of Duty and the American school system, with Halo Infinite being its most recent addition. The campaign of Halo Infinite finds Mr. Chief on yet another Halo ring, tasked with destroying the Banished, who are basically the Covenant without the creepy space popes, and discovering what they're looking for on the giant floating space hula hoop, all this while whining on about losing his thick space waifu.
You're a fucking idiot! This needs to stop! Now!
Gameplay-wise, Halo Infinite offers something radically different from previous Halo titles. The campaign offers an open world of reasonable size, with gameplay similar to what's found in Far Cry, with the ability to capture enemy strongholds and liberate allies being held across the map. Halo Infinite pulls off these changes reasonably well, with new upgrades such as the grapple hook and thruster making moving through the map much easier. I've been playing through the campaign on heroic difficulty, because I am neither a little baby, nor a fucking masochist, and the game offers a good level of challenge, and only offers up moments of complete bullshit occasionally. However, those snipers can fuck off. Being picked off from 300 yards without any warning does make me slightly upset. Overall, Halo Infinite does a good job in combining these new features with the classic shooter gameplay the series is known for. It offers a nice mix of familiar and new content to keep the gameplay fresh, with new weapons and enemies in addition to the classics, like the Sneedler. The plot itself is nothing to write home about, but then again, for me the story in Halo is like the story in porn. It's not what I'm here for. However, I do have two main issues with the campaign. First of all, it seems like I never have any fucking ammo in this game. Now, this might be down to me being a complete smooth brain, but I always seem to end up having to scavenge whatever dogshit weapons the Banished are using, like some kind of raccoon in the trash. Additionally, the boss fights in the game are overall fairly disappointing, generally being nothing more than a stronger version of a normal enemy within an enclosed space. These lead to the funny problem of getting caught in a small room with a buffed boss armed only with an empty sniper rifle and a toaster at the start. So I hope you like dying. A lot. But that's not all. Halo Infinite also has online multiplayer, and surprisingly for the current zeitgeist of the shooter genre, it isn't a battle royale. The online version follows a more conventional format for the series than the campaign, with the classic mix of game types, such as Slayer, Oddball, and Fiesta, on a mix of smaller and larger maps. I'm not normally a big fan of online multiplayer, as getting dick-slapped by XXX_your_mom_gay_XXX is not my idea of a good time, but Halo Online has been something I enjoyed since the days of Halo 3, the good old days of being told that half the population of America has fucked my mum. Halo Infinite feels like an updated version of this classic format, not veering too far from the old format, yet feeling distinct enough to feel worthwhile. Also, you have a greater range of customization options. Check out this strip. Now that's not to say it's the perfect online experience. At present there are a limited number of maps, so hopefully more will be added in the future, as playing on the same 4 maps on repeat does start to suck after a little while. Additionally, I'm not a fan of the current premium pass and leveling system, in which you can only level up by completing daily and weekly objectives, with certain upgrades remaining locked as paid content. I understand this is designed for children armed with dad's credit card, and dopamine deprived Kumas so they can actually feel something for once, but I'm neither of those just yet. Overall, Halo Infinite is a great if flawed title. While I never expected it to match up to the classic titles in the series, it definitely surpassed my expectations, despite what issues I have with the game. Hopefully they continue to develop and add to it for the foreseeable future. Anyway, I'll be off now. More aliens must learn the might of the broken bottle. All praise be to it.